on Captain Stacy's boat with Elizabeth here. We are live with Elizabeth. She just got out of the water swimming with Jonathan Bird. Ooh, and that was fun. What was your favorite part?
Probably when it was about playing with the fish
Yeah, the fish were kind of fun too.
and also swimming around with Jonathan Bird at the end.
That was fun. Jonathan's a lot of fun, isn't he? You guys got to go over to Jonathan Bird's channel and check him out. He's a lot of fun. And okay, so we're gonna swing over here. All right. So there's Jonathan Bird in his natural habitat. So
Try not to push that sanctuary line in.
We're doing a collaboration with Jonathan Bird. Go over and check out his channel. It's called Blue World. And be sure to subscribe to him. I'm going to try to get the camera underwater so you guys can see. Here you go. That's Jonathan Bird live underwater.
Not very exciting. Underwater.
We're live.
Oh, we're live?
Yep, we're live.
We're YouTube living?
YouTube living.
Wow.
So this is the man, the myth, and the legend, Jonathan Bird.
Hey everybody. Live from Crystal River, Florida, where we're filming manatees.
Elizabeth just got out of the water with Jonathan.
And the water's crystal clear and kind of cold. And I'm freezing. But it's awesome. I have my underwater camera. And you'll have to wait to see my video until I edit it.
Yep, you'll have to wait to see our videos till we edit them too, but... Alright, we'll try to go underwater again here. There we go, there he is, underwater. Can anybody see any manatees? There's our boat. Oh yeah. Okay, so you guys can see the manatees coming out. They're curious little critters. So this is Crystal River? Crystal River. Yeah. Home of the manatees. And there's Jonathan Bird, he's the one with the blue snorkel. Jonathan Bird. guys want to see Elizabeth? Okay, I'm sorry. I know that's what y'all came here for, is to see Elizabeth. Okay, here's Elizabeth. She's cuddled up under her coat and blanket and snuggled up. She just got out of the water. She was swimming with the manatees. We're going to post a video next week with Jonathan Bird of them swimming with the manatees. So you guys be sure to go over and check out Jonathan Bird's channel. Look how clear that water is. Beautiful. So Elizabeth's not too cold to swim. She just got out of the water. That's why she snuggled up like that, because she just got out of the water. After you get out of the water, the air makes your body feel cold, and so you want to keep all bundled up and warm, because it is winter time here in Florida. So that's why she's bundled up. We do have a lot of good footage we're going to share with you guys next week of her swimming. Elizabeth, you want us to say hi to them?
Hi.
Tell them what you just got done doing.
I just got done swimming with the manatee. They're kind of funny.
And now she's bundled up, trying to stay warm with her nice winter coat.
Thank
So
you, Dad.
I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you the footage of Jonathan swimming with the manatees. So this is live right now with Jonathan. He's filming the manatees. Jonathan is a professional videographer, and he used to have his own TV show, and now he does a YouTube channel. So we're trying to be quiet because we don't want to scare the manatees away. But you see Jonathan and his professional crew down there with their amazing underwater cameras. We just use GoPros, but they've got some pretty cool stuff. Take it off then. Hey, take it off. Can I take it off? Yeah. Hey, you're not my rules. Nobody else seems to be enforcing them. Alright, once again we are live with Jonathan Bird and his crew. Go over and subscribe to their channel. It's called Jonathan Bird's Blue World. And here we have Jonathan Bird fixing his goggles.
Living dangerously with your iPhone in the water.
Well, the nice thing about it is we can go live underwater.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So we're live. They're looking underwater and seeing all these manatees.
You're kidding me.
iPhone's
Go underwater?
yeah. If I submerge it all the way, then it loses connection. But yeah, it's waterproof. So I just put the lens in.
What phone is that?
iPhone 7.
Wow. So we're live with manatees.
We are live with manatees.
Well, what should we tell everybody about these manatees?
They're big.
So, way back in the olden days, sailors used to think that they were mermaids. But I think that they were at sea for too long. But they're considered sea cows because they only eat plants. They're the only marine mammal that eats only plants. Completely herbivorous. Totally harmless and completely adorable, if you ask me.
All right, so that's Jonathan Bird. If you like his stuff, go over and subscribe to his channel.
Blue World TV.
Blue World TV. We watch it all the time. It's one of Elizabeth's favorite channels.
Oh, coming up behind you.
Oh, we got a baby coming up behind us. See if I can swing around and there's the baby. So for those of you guys wondering, Elizabeth is on the boat. She just got out of the water, so she's snuggled up warm in her blanket, trying to keep warm. So we're gonna stay in the water for just a little bit longer and get some of this footage.
yesterday she used to go into these starving. See how thin they are.
About food around here.
There's not, yeah.
There's never a lot of food here.
Let me come in here and see.
Do they ever go into like a hibernation phase?
It's kind of like what they do. They kind of slow down and just try to rest.
Okay.
Time, you know?
So
This one's
nobody
got,
comes out here and feeds them with bales of hay like they do with cows?
Yeah, you can't see them. There's a wild animal.
You don't want to turn into a pet.
That's true. Yeah, just let them go hungry.
Well, I mean, that's natural if they all go, I guess. I mean, believe me, we tried. Not our tradition.
I think it's for the best ultimately.
Yeah, it is. You know.
Maybe that's a $5 million just sit down and leave them wild. Only ones that
I use these batteries.
Uh-oh, batteries on the fast.
Yeah.
Look at them. This one's got some cool stuff on them. Those pots you see. This could be one of the orphans we were looking for. I haven't seen it nursed while we've been out here for a while, 3 hours. I haven't seen it nursed at all.
Alright, I'll bring the camera over here, guys, so you can see it's really clear over here. As the natural spring water comes out of the ground, it's really super clear and it's nice and warm. That's why the manatees come here to Florida in this area. This is the only area that you can swim with the manatees, and they're really amazing. But the water's super clear over here because normally this river is mucky and murky and hard to see through. But because the clear water comes out of the ground and it pushes all the murky water away, that's why it's so crystal clear. That's why they call it Crystal River. And these are all manatees. You can see a big old scar on this manatee here, and you can see the marks from the motorboat as the motorboats hit them. Now, a lot of people think that manatees have a lot of fat, but they don't. It's just thick skin. They're related to elephants. Elephants are their closest cousins. And so they don't have a lot of fat, and that's why they come to Florida during the winter time, because these natural springs are warm water. They're constant 72 degrees. And so they're nice and warm, and so the manatees come over here. But the problem is there's so many manatees, and they're herbivores, and you'll notice there's nothing for them to eat around here. They've eaten all the vegetation, so when the tide goes up, they get up there and they eat some of the vegetation that's up here. But they kind of go into a hibernation phase. So that's what we're looking at right now. We're looking at in the wild manatees. Now they have this rope here. They don't want anybody to go in there because they want us to stay out, because this is a protected area. And believe it or not, they're related. Here's one right under my feet. They're related to elephants. They feed their young the same way elephants do. Elephants and manatees have a little nipple under their armpit, and that's how they feed their babies. We've learned so much about manatees on this little trip. Alright, we're gonna go back to the boat here. There's the boat. The camera crew. There's Jonathan Bird again. If you guys want to learn some really cool stuff about underwater critters, go over to Jonathan Bird's channel and subscribe. Watch his videos because he's got tons of stuff. We came across his videos and we've watched just about every one of them. We love them. They teach us new things about marine biology and water wildlife. And he's got some great footage of underwater stuff. Some of our favorites is when he dives into the Devil's Cave, or the Devil's Hole, and when he goes to NASA. NASA's got a huge pool, and they went swimming over there. And another favorite is there's an underwater marine Hold on, let me ask him. Hey, Jonathan, what was the name of that underwater marine laboratory place that you went to?
What? Aquarius Reef Base.
Yeah. Yeah, go over and check out Aquarius Reef Base. His video on that one was really cool. That's a
That is
huge,
one of my favorites.
it's a huge underwater laboratory, and they have to swim, they have to scuba all the way down, and then they climb up inside, and then they can take their scuba stuff off, and they sleep inside of this huge laboratory. So go over and check out that video. And also check out the one where he's scuba diving in the NASA swimming pool. It's really cool. They have a big underwater replica of the ISS, International Space Station.
Oh, that's a good one, honey.
Morning coffee. Now the water feels warm.
Yeah.
Most of our show is scuba diving. You know, real underwater stuff. This is, we can stand up.
It's where the problem comes.
So easy.
And you say, what happened to my visibility?
It's tough in here. Ooh, look at the former.
What are you doing? I'm thinking of changing my GoPro because the battery's dead. Oh.
Yeah, my battery died a long time ago. That's why I switched to the live feed.
All right, live feed. This is just so high tech. Hey, do me a favor. At lunch, show me how to do that live feed stuff.
All right, we can do that.
This is really exciting for us because not only are we swimming with manatees, which is awesome, but we're doing our first collaboration with another channel. So this is so exciting. I got to meet the real Elizabeth of Elizabeth Swims. And I think we pooped her out a little bit. She's freezing to death on the boat in a blanket. She's so cute though. She was having a blast. We finally got that animal to come around and play. That'll be good in your show.
Yeah, she loved that.
That'll be good in your show. When we first got in, it was murky, but now the spring is flowing and the water's crystal clear. Can they see? They can see that.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, see how clear that is under there?
Did you explain about the rope?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, see how clear that is?
Oh, look at that. Awesome. Now, have you pointed out that pattern?
Yeah, from the motorboat.
Stars, yeah.
Yeah. I talked to them about that.
And the thing about it is that it's not totally the boater's fault. I mean, sometimes it is because the boaters are going too fast and they don't see them. But also the manatees come to the boats because they like the warm water that comes off the engine.
Oh.
So sometimes the manatees are actually coming way too close on purpose, but usually they're just swimming along, minding their own business just under the surface of the water, and a boat comes blasting by and doesn't see them, and they get cut by the prop. So this whole area is a no wake zone. You have to drive your boat really slow. There's signs everywhere so you don't hit the manatees.
So cool.
Here comes one.
They kind of smell like cows too. Oh wow. Oh, there's one. Look at its face. Isn't that amazing? Oh, we got people from Egypt watching. All right, you guys watching, tell me where you're from and I'll shout it out, okay? All right, if you guys are watching, tell us where you're from and I'll shout it out. Okay, we got somebody from England, Emily from England. Walter from Prehistory Fish. Wait, that's not a location. Oh, this one's coming up for air. So it's taking a big breath and then it goes back down.
Adam, behind you.
Oh, there's a big one right by me. Look at that. Look at that. He's just kind of floating there. Got somebody from Palestine, Dareen from Palestine. So he's taking a breath and he's gonna go back down. Lebanese. Miriam, who's Lebanese. Oh, half Filipino, half Lebanese. Alright, there's Jonathan Bird. He's a professional videographer. And he's really good. He's got a lot of really good underwater footage. So go over and check out his channel called Blue Worlds TV. So that was Jonathan live filming that manatee underwater. Oh, we got somebody from Bolivia.
That was Jonathan almost drowning. I have a wetsuit on, so I'm really buoyant. And the only way I can sink is to exhale. So I'm down on the bottom with no air going. That was cool, though. Got a good shot of cameraman Todd in the background of that one.
Well, we've got over 100 people watching us live.
Nice.
Alright, look at that. They just sit there and relax at the bottom of the lake.
Hey, Todd. Get a straight head-on cutaway of me filming. You can cut back and forth.
Cool, thanks. Oh, there's one that just crossed right in front of me.
Sorry, I had a sleeper right here, but he woke up. So we can go back.
Coming up behind you, so get that shot.
Alright, so for those of you just joining us, this is Jonathan Bird with Jonathan Bird's Blue World TV. Go over to his channel and subscribe. Right now they're filming some manatees underwater.
We're gonna go back over to that room.
Cameraman standoff. Everybody's figured out ours.
I see.
Make it look like you're a lone prince in the wilderness.
Movie magic.
Can we edit the live video?
You're gonna have to show me how you do
You,
this.
you actually can edit live video after it's posted on YouTube. You can edit it,
Oh, you can.
so you can cut bits out. Yeah.
Thanks for the live warning. I never consented to live.
I think I've said it about every 3 minutes.
Said it about 50 times.
I didn't think he was still doing it.
Once again, we're live with Jonathan Bird, Blue Worlds TV.
My name is Zach, and I was swearing.
These are our hosts. Captain Stacy, she's over there, and this is the boat that we came in on. And that's Mike.
Come join us.
Yeah, come to Florida, Crystal Rivers. What's the name of your business?
Manatees in Paradise.
Manatees in Paradise.
We are a no-touch program.
No touch program. What does that mean?
It means we don't allow you to touch manatees.
That means you're not allowed to touch the manatees. But don't worry about that, because they'll swim up and nuzzle you.
Are there touch programs?
There's some tour operators allow you to do it. We just don't believe in it. We don't think it's proper.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I just was curious if there were some people that didn't have that
If we
rule.
let them one hand and all that, which is legal. Like I say, it's legal.
It's got a heck of a scar.
Yeah, see
We
there.
have more fun letting the manatees
Scar.
We have more fun.
We'll striated like that. Prop.
Anybody can reach touch a manatee, but let a manatee have more fun.
So what eats the manatees? What eats manatees? What's their predator?
Nothing.
I don't
Really?
think they have many natural predators.
Other
I
than humans?
suppose in these waters, the only thing that really could would be something like a tiger shark,
Bull shark.
something big. Up in this freshwater, of course, there's nothing.
She was saying they've seen bull sharks.
So a crocodile's not going to come in and be like,
Bull
I mean,
sharks.
Take a bite.
they mostly like to live in the ocean,
There's been
and
bull sharks in the area.
they come into these springs in the wintertime when the ocean gets too cold. And
Not
in fact,
today.
No,
Wait.
there are
No,
some
wait.
power
They
plants
cold at night.
that have
At night.
warm water that come out of them, and they actually get manatees aggregating by the power plant to stay warm when it gets really cold too.
interesting.
and actually give birth in
Oh, really? I didn't know they could
here.
get
They give birth right in between the saltfish and the brackish.
So when they're up in here, they're really just hiding from cold.
Jaws,
So they're not feeding or really being very active. They're just trying to stay warm. The water coming out of this spring is 72 degrees Fahrenheit all year round.
great
So
white looks good. Sorry?
even if it's really cold in Florida, it's still warm here at the spring.
And now they're back in Massachusetts.
Yeah, that big female.
My mother-in-law was at the beach at Cape Cod either last summer or the summer before, and she was swimming, and a manatee swam right up to her.
All right, guys, we're at the 30-minute mark, so we're going to cut out.
It's
But
crazy. As long as the water's
before we go,
they'll go up there.
make sure that you go over to Jonathan Bird, his YouTube channel. It's called Blue World TV, and check it out. They've got a lot of really cool underwater footage. It's one of our favorite YouTube channels.
Caught him up in
Okay, so you guys all have a good one. Thanks for watching.
lost. So they flew him back, and they put a satellite collar on him. The next summer, boom, he went right back to Massachusetts.
Yeah, they took them down to Blue Spring.
All right, we're going to live stream. I'm going to do one close out and
Everybody.
plug your channel.
Yeah, I'm plugging my channel. Thanks for watching the live manatees from Crystal River, Florida. And don't forget to check out Jonathan Bird's Blue World TV.
Awesome. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Bye.